What's up, you guys, and welcome to Andy's Playground. I'm your host, as always, Andy. Joining me is, of course, Sierra, my amazing wifey. Now, today here at Universal, we're going to be getting our wands for the very first time, which we're both very, very excited about. Neither of us has really looked into the whole wand choosing ceremony. We've looked into wands. We've definitely looked into wands. We've probably studied more about wands in the last, month or two than most, but we just want to make sure we know what we're getting into. We have some ideas or thoughts on what we would like to have as wands, but of course the wand chooses the wizard. And so I'm sure we'll be more than willing to take whatever we receive today. We're also gonna go check out the Born Stuntacular again for Sierra's first time, so I want to make sure we get her reactions to that.
I'm so excited.
You guys already saw my reactions on my last video, but we're already here. We're really excited. So let's just go out and be safe.
See ya.
It's almost kind of looking like a hurricane weather kind of day today. I mean, the winds are kind of blowing, the skies are gray. It's not necessarily the best time to come to a theme park. But hopefully it'll still be fun today. The rain is coming down today, but we're out here. It's possible we might not make it into this show, but hopefully we'll be able to make it into the next one. Alright, we're both really excited. We're going on in for this one. Crowd's moving. We might be near the back though, because we just barely made this one. I think we're among the last 2 or 3 families here that are able to get into this one. But I do love this pre-show area. It's super cool. We're gonna get another look at that bike and car in just a second. So this motorcycle was actually featured in the Born Identity. That's super, super cool. And then I'm guessing that, yeah, this car featured in the Born Ultimatum. I originally thought that was the car from the Born Identity, but that's super, super cool. Alright, so real quick, what'd you think?
I thought it was really spectacular. It feels like you're watching the movie, and the set pieces are amazing, just how they move in and out of the screen like a treadmill. I was really impressed. I was really sad that we never got to caught that one scene that never showed up.
It's the exact same scene, the one with the mansion.
It's the mystery scene.
So frustrating. We'll let you know a little bit more after we get out of the theater. Alright, what were you saying?
Okay, so I felt like this production was like the future of theater, which maybe a lot of the theatrical companies are already doing this with. Instead of having stage hands like bring the sets on and off, they're having it's all being done electronically. So I feel like this was a fantastic show showing of what theater is able to do. Once they get everything fixed again, they'll be able to make a fantastic show. Like, it will be an amazing show. For sure. And honestly, like, one of the things that just kind of bugged me about it was just because it stopped twice during this time, and it takes you a little bit out of it. And so I really do hope they're able to fine-tune it a little bit more, because it really is a fantastic show. It's one of my favorites. It's probably my favorite here. And it's just a shame that they have just a couple kinks to it. And maybe it's just the luck we've gotten. Maybe it's run perfectly fine on any other day or any other show. Because like the guy was even joking, like, well, we appreciate you guys for seeing the extended edition of the Born Stuntacular. But it's just kind of unfortunate. That's just kind of the luck we had. But I still think it's amazing, even if it's a show that stops every now and then. It's still really worth seeing. Cool. Like, everyone should have the chance to go see it and like support the actors in the mini theaters within theme parks.
Because it's so awesome. We need more live shows. I think those are really cool. But yeah, so we're on our way now to Diagon Alley. We're gonna get our wands. Not sure what the process is there. We'll let you know. So we just basically signed up to get wands. You guys were super helpful, super very friendly. We can film the whole thing. I'm not sure how easy it will be to do so.
Yeah.
But we'll do our best. We'll just see what we can do. We're here in Diagon Alley though, and so we have about 30 minutes till our appointment actually starts. And so we're just gonna kind of just go around and just see what we can see and just have some fun meantime. And then we'll be back for just a little bit.
Yeah, we're excited.
One thing I really like about Diagon Alley is just all the different shops and all the different things you can see. Like, it really makes me want to like explore these bookshops. I would be 100% down to read some of these books, especially stuff like Hogwarts: A History by Bathilda Bagshot and all those different things. Like, I'm a massive fan of these, even just these little books here. I would even get one of these books.
I know. They, I think, sell those books at one of the gift shops here.
Right. But is it gonna eat you alive though?
Well, I'd hope not, because I don't want to be eaten alive.
So it's about 5 minutes now till we're supposed to show back up for our wand choosing ceremony. And Sierra and I both kind of realized that we weren't even asked like any of our priorities or anything like that. We literally don't know anything about this whole process. So we could end up getting a wand we didn't even look at.
Yeah. I think that's going to be interesting. Something we were joking about was if, for example, they gave me a wand with like the skull head on it, and they're like, ah, this is best suited for you, Sierra, and I'm like,
no,
no,
definitely not. Like it was just like, it's just a weird thought though. I mean, but again, like the wand chooses the wizard, right? And so hopefully we get one we like. So
either way, I think I'll be satisfied with whatever we get. But yeah, well, I'm curious how it works, that if it chooses you, and then what do you do with that information afterwards?
Exactly.
It's like, all right, cool. Do I keep it a wand or?
Yeah. And I mean, worst comes to worst, you know, I'm sure they have some kind of policy for changing something, but
right.
I mean, as a whole, like I've been waiting about 20 years to get a wand. Like I started reading these books when they first came out. She just now started reading them and got really into the series and stuff like that. But so it's gonna be kind of fun for both of us to kind of do this because she's a new fan, long-time fan. This is gonna be a lot of fun. All right, so a couple things. Number one, it's raining right now, so we're kind of having to huddle close underneath this umbrella right here, just so that way we can stay dry while we're still filming this and talking about this. Number two, it was very, very dark in there, and I could not get like any footage in there. Wow. It's kind of dark in here, so I'm not gonna film. But you know, that was fine anyway, because it was really one of those moments where I kind of wanted to be in the magic and not film the magic.
Especially since it's an only one-time thing, especially if you're getting your wand that day, you kind of just want to live the experience.
Because it's just you guys, like the people who signed up, just you guys and the wand keeper. That's it, and it's such a cool experience. You just to kind of explain what happened in there, so that way you guys can tell kind of what happened. So initially, we were given a wand. So her wand was this wand made of ash, and then my wand that I was given was this one made of willow, which is really funny because the willow wand is the one that's my birthday.
That's true.
That's 100% true. And so I thought that was really cute. And I'm like, okay, you know, it's fine. Wand chooses the wizard. And her goal is to water the plants.
Flowers. So then, I forgot Augmente was what they told me to say. So then I pointed at the flowers, and then the flowers die because it's the wrong wand.
Right. And then she told me to light up the room, and so the spell was Lumos. And so I pointed at the roof, and it said Lumos, and it started a thunderstorm. It was really, really cool effects too. It was just kind of cute to be able to interact with something like that. And then eventually she was just realizing, you know, I thought it was this pairing, and then hang on a second, and then she switches the wands.
Yep. And then we find out. It's just like the moment in Harry Potter when Harry gets his wand, just the room like lights up with this golden light. That was exactly what it felt like when we got our wands.
And it gives you a nice rush of air and stuff like that too. Like it felt very real and very authentic. And what was even better was we both liked each other's wands.
Yeah.
And like, so in that being said, those are the ones that we received. So we're going to show you guys our wands.
Okay, so this is my wand.
This is Sierra's. Okay. So this is Sierra's wand made of willow. And I forgot all the things she said about it. Do you remember what she was saying about it?
It was like kindness, goodness, loves family. I don't know.
Family and friends.
Family, friends, joyful.
Yeah, very happy person. It very much described her.
Yeah, which I was kind of surprised. I was like, wow, how do you know?
Yeah. So I was really appreciative of that. And then this right here was my wand. And my wand is the ash wand. And I'll get you like really close on that. It's got nice intricate details on the inside of it too. And this one talked about also about being strong and caring and having like healing powers and stuff like that typically. And it was just a lot of fun to be able to talk about that and see this because I really did like this wand. And so it was really cool to be able to get this one. But yeah, we were very happy about the ones that we received. There's these little maps that are inside of the wand cases themselves, and these point to all the different places you can do magic at. And so we're going to test them out in just a little bit, just to see if they work very well.
So we're super excited, and we're just super grateful to have our wands finally.
Yeah, and so it was a great experience. Definitely highly recommend. There was a family that went in front of us. I want to say this too because this is kind of important for anyone that is curious about seeing this show. So what was kind of cool was this family went in front of us and they did a whole wand ceremony and things like that, but they didn't buy the wand. They were able to just give the wand back and they left. That's 100% okay to do.
Yep.
So if you need to do that, if you just want to experience it, you know, see if it, but you don't want to spend like the $60 to get a wand, it's okay. You can do that.
It's a free, I guess, kind of performance ceremony.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's great for anyone that wants to just experience that in Diagon Alley.
And during this time period, it's perfect because you're the person doing the magic. And you're not in a group of people you don't even know. It's just you and your family. So one quick thing we forgot to mention was she actually noticed that we were married. And so a lot of her spiel is very much directed towards that too. And so we really appreciated that because it made it feel a lot more unique than just a blatant thing. So it's probably different for every single person that goes.
Right.
So check it out. It's really, really cool though.
I loved it.
So Sierra's gonna try the Aguamenti spell. Hang on. Try aiming up there. Oh wow, nice. And you made a drinking fountain. They're dancing trolls. Alright, so we're now here in Islands of Adventure. We're going to Hogsmeade next, just to have some fun in Hogsmeade with some magic and stuff like that. And that's probably where we're going to close out the day and just take a nice picture in front of the castle. Honestly, it's been so much fun. We're testing it out all over Nocturne Alley, which is too dark to film. And we're testing it all over some other areas in Diagon Alley. But it's just a lot of fun. We're really glad that they work. And so yeah, we're just going to keep on. This is a cool effect.
That keeps diving in.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on this little adventure where we got our wands finally. We're very excited. We were able to test out pretty much everywhere where we could make magic, and it was just super, super cool, super fun. And honestly, I just really like these wands in general. They're really, really cute, really, really cool. And they're just a lot of fun. And it's just such a fun little thing to have now. We love the show. I think that was so great.
Good.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, guys, I think that'll about kind of wrap it us for today.
So enjoy the beautiful view of Hogwarts the rest of your day.
Yeah, exactly. I wish we could just stay here and just live here, but we got to go back home.
Yep.
But until next time,
We'll see you real soon.